असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्यो मा अमृतं गमय ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्यो मा अमृतं गमय ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः வேதங்கள்தானே வாழ்க்கையின் சாரம் ஞானம்தானே உலகினை ஆளும் மனிதனின் தேடல் பல எங்கே மறைந்திருக்கும் பொருள் எங்கே பழமைகள்
सदाशिवसमारम्भाम् ज्ञानसम्बन्धमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्ताम् वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्. I welcome you all with my love. I welcome you all with my love and respects. I welcome all the devotees, disciples, samajis, satsangis sitting with us around the world at this moment in 514 places through Nithyananda TV and 39 places two-way video conferencing having Nayana Diksha in 228 cities in 26 countries around the world as per the statistics. Listen. I'm going to define 4 tattvas today: integrity, authenticity, responsibility, and enriching yourself and others. Integrity is fulfilling the word and thought you give it to yourself and for others. Integrity is, ध्यान से सुनिए, you can write later on, first listen. Integrity is fulfilling the word and thought you give it to yourself and to others and experiencing a state of completion, purnatva, with yourself and with life. Listen. When you give a word to yourself or to others, that is the bone structure of your life. That is the bone structure of your life. If you continuously break the bones of your life, how your life will be? Full of pain, distorted, vakra, perverted. The word you give it to you is the bone structure of your inner personality. The word you give it to others is the inner structure of your success, life. If you are constantly breaking your bones and breaking the bones of your life, life will be painful, suffering, torture. It is based on the word you give it to you and to others, you start functioning. Am I right? How many of you cognize what I am saying? It is based on the words. Everything starts. So the word you give it to you and to others is life. Literally life. The word you give it to you and to others. You have to fulfill it as your very life. If you are really sure you can't fulfill it, at least do the bone transplantation. Don't fracture the bone. Do bone transplantation. Means complete that word. By declaring you will not be able to fulfill that word, finally complete it. For example, if you have given a word, you will give $1 million to somebody. It is like your life, you have to fulfill that word. If you are very sure you will not be able to fulfill that word, at least complete with them saying that I will not be able to fulfill it. I am taking that word back. Please, you look to some other source. So even this is a completion. But the second choice should be used like a bone surgery. Will you do bone surgery on yourself every day? No. Only rarely you will do the bone surgery. Bone surgery cannot be done every day. Same way, just completing it by taking the word back cannot be done every day. While you give the word itself, you should be aware enough that you are going to fulfill it. Only rarely surgery is allowed. But there should be nothing without fulfilling or completing. Jyotika, listen. Experiencing a state of Purnatva, completion with yourself and with life. How many of you do more completion, less fulfilling? Raise your hand. Means giving the word, then taking back the word, completing it, then fulfilling it. Raise the hands. You are all living in unconscious. Raise the hand fully. You are all living in utter unconsciousness. Because while you give the word, you are not aware of what you are doing. Drop. ध्यान से सुनिए. संपूर्ति का अर्थ है आप स्वयं को और अन्य लोगों को दिए हुए विचार एवं वाक्य को पूर्ण करें और स्वयं और जीवन के साथ पूर्णत्व स्थिति का अनुभव करें. ध्यान से सुनिए. संपूर्ति का अर्थ है आप स्वयं को और अन्य लोगों को दिए हुए विचार एवं वाक्य को पूर्ण करें और स्वयं और जीवन के साथ पूर्णत्व स्थिति का अनुभव करें. Integrity is you fulfilling the word, unthought. You give it to yourself and to others and experiencing a state of Purnatva. Completion with yourself and with life. If you give a word, be very clear. Already your life is started getting built. You have started building the life. You have to fulfill it. It is your life. Dropping the word and completing should be like a pulling down the structure and rebuilding. How many times you do pulling down the structure and rebuilding? If you build 100 buildings, maybe one will be pulled down and rebuilt. But in your life, what you do? If you give 100 words, 99 is pulled down and rebuilt. It means what? Still you have no respect for your life. You have no respect. You are not aware of what you are doing. संपूर्ति का अर्थ है आप स्वयं को और अन्य लोगों को दिए हुए विचार एवं वाक्य को पूर्ण करें और स्वयं और जीवन के साथ पूर्णत्व स्थिति का अनुभव करें. Still you need to become sincere and need to have the courage of authenticity before you give a word. And you should ensure your authenticity is kept alive to keep your excitement alive. I tell you, authenticity is death for your boredom, excitement for your life. Because authenticity kills the old way of living. It is a death for you. And it is an intense excitement to live. Applying the sacred ash on your forehead means you declare, you commit, all my decisions will be just based on this one truth of authenticity. Because nothing else should interfere in my decision making other than authenticity. Everything else is only ash. It is going to be turned out only as ash. So all these things which are going to become ash should not be part of my strategy planning. My strategy for my life, my strategy for my success, everything should be from authenticity. That is what you commit. When you apply the ash. I have a question. In some mood we commit something and then after a few days don't feel we need to do that. Should we do it just because we gave the word without the spirit behind the word? Can we drop that commitment in this case? No. If you have given a word, it has to be just lived. Just lived. Word is life. Out of the word, Brahma created the world. Creation happens out of the word from integrity. When a person with integrity says, let there be huge organization here, just like that it happens. Understand, when your words are rooted in integrity, the word is Brahma. If he is rooted in the Vishnu, integrity, it just becomes reality. Integrity is capable of maintaining creation. Vishnu maintains creation. ध्यान से सुनिए, creation is possible only when you are established in the state of integrity and utter your words. सृष्टि तभी संभव है जब आप संपूर्ति की स्थिति में रहकर अपना शब्द प्रकट करते हैं, अपना शब्द प्रकट करते हैं. When you utter your words from the space of integrity, creation is possible. Creation happens. If you have committed, it has to be your life. It is your life. Life is built on commitments. If you do not have respect for your commitments, your commitments also will not have respect for you. If you have respect for your commitments, you can just declare, I am going to live till Swamiji is on the planet Earth. 126 more years. I think now 95 years, 95 more years, and you will see your commitment takes care of you, makes you live that many number of years healthily. I'm going to be on the planet Earth till 127. My 127th Enlightenment Day is the day I'm going to leave the body. Till then, I'm going to be in the planet Earth with the physical body. Listen. If you are integrated to your commitment can make it reality. Even in your day-to-day life, if you are integrated to your integrity will be integrated to you. Integrated to integrity, authentic to authenticity, responsible to responsibility, enriching to enrichment. That only will solve the fear of fear, worry of worrying, desire to have desires. If you just have the problem of fear, authenticity is enough to solve. But if you have the problem of fear, authenticity to authenticity only can solve it. When your problem is layered, solution has to be layered. When you are integrated to integrity, integrity will be integrated to you. Being in integrity with integrity. Being in integrity with integrity. The word you give it to you and to others. Please listen. Dhyan se suniye. The word you give it to you and to others forms the bone structure of your life. If you are giving conflicting, contradicting words, the bone structure of your life will be circle put on the square and the rectangle and all the crooked perversions. So on that, when you start your building, what will be your building? What will be your life building? Crooked, perverted, incomplete, useless. You build 200-story building, you forgot to put steps. Realized it later on. Neither you put steps nor put the lift. Crooked buildings are created by the wrong skeleton structures. Crooked life, useless lives are created by wrong thought patterns. Lack of integrity creates crooked thought patterns. Crooked thought patterns create crooked lifestyle. Take your words uttered in your inner space very seriously, very sincerely. Yogaha pratamam dwaram vangnirotaha. The first step towards the yoga is reduction in the words you create. Why? The words you create will be reduced when you step into yoga, because you bring integrity. Means awareness. Now you become responsible for the words you utter to you and to others. Naturally, what will happen? Reduction in the words will happen. Yogasya pratamam dwaram vangnirotaha. Yogasya pratamam dwaram vangnirotaha. योग का प्रथम कदम है आपके अंदर और भीतर शब्दों का कम उपयोग करना. First step in yoga is reduction in words inside and outside of you. When you bring integrity, automatically, drastically, the words inside and outside will drop. When you bring authenticity, the words will increase and your capacity to fulfill also will increase. Listen. We will enter into authenticity. We will enter into authenticity. Authenticity. Let me define authenticity. Authenticity is you being established in the peak of your energy, peak of your capability, and responding to life from who you believe yourself. Even this word believe, I'll change it into who you perceive you to be for yourself, and who you project yourself to be for others, and what others expect you to be for them. This is a very, very, very important quality for life to happen to you. First thing you need to do, tune what you perceive as you and what you project as you to others. Tune that. Don't reduce what you project yourself to others. Increase what you perceive yourself to be for you. Let the benchmark be what you project, not what you perceive. Because what you perceive is always lower than what you project. Compare both. Whatever is best in both, take that. If there are some best qualities in what you perceive as you, then what you project, raise that to that. If there is something best in what you project, raise your perception to that. Got it? How many of you cognize? Write down your perceptions and projections. All the best things in the projection, tick it. All the peak things in the perception, tick it. And raise yourself to that. Authenticity is you being established in the peak of your capability and responding to life from who you perceive yourself to be for yourself, who you project yourself to be for others, and what others expect you to be for them. Responsibility. Responsibility is living and responding to life from the truth that you are the source of, and therefore you are responsible for all happenings in and around you. Responsibility is the fruit, enriching is the sowing of the seed for the more fruit to happen. Integrity is the root, authenticity is the tree, responsibility is the fruit, enriching is sharing the fruit to have more fruits. Integrity is the root, authenticity is the tree. Responsibility is the fruit, Enriching is sharing the fruit to create more fruits. Every person who eats the fruit is responsible for sowing the seed for more fruits to happen. If you are rich, be the ground on which the seed can be sown. If not, at least pour water for the seed to become tree. If not, at least be a gardener to weed the unnecessary things for the seed to become fruit again. Either offer your time or talent or treasure. If you have eaten the fruit, it is your responsibility to make the fruit, make the seed again to become fruit. After eating the fruit, be responsible to sow the seed and make sure the seed again brings more fruits for more people.